Yeah, my
the
intelligence
kitchen
isn't bad. Yeah.
So not Kiara, we got Ellie and Keyanthi, you guys.
Kitchen!
Go into the kitchen. You're walking around, the floor creaks beneath your feet, you see,
I walk in and I'm just like, well, zoinks! If I was a kid, where would I be? I'd probably be hiding underneath the cabinets! Yeah, I'll like look at the cabinets.
it's an empty cabinet.
Keyanthi was going to call out Kieran's name.
Okay, you call out Kian's name, and as you call out Kian's name, your voice echoes throughout the kitchen and says, "Kian's not in here," and all the doors shut. "But I am," and you see that the stove is talking.
Hi.
Again?
Stove.
And the scent of fresh bread wafts from the oven as loaves of bread come flying at you. Ah! So,
Oh my god, food.
Oh, delicious.
Delicious. Oh no, delicious.
Sounds like heaven.
Delicious.
Keyanthi, though. All right. Well, how do we avoid it?
you make dex saves and roll for
I just
initiative.
open my mouth really big so all the bread flies to my gullet.
Yeah, you can do that.
Chokes you.
Yeah,
No.
you can.
Deflect missile.
Oh.
You catch
Deflect.
one.
Deflect
missile.
Yeah, there you go.
Missile.
Oh my gosh! Can I
Missile.
I need to use deflect missile.
Stun. Deflect missile. It only costs me if you send it back.
Yeah, so can I deflect missile? If I need to.
Yeah, you
Not
can
on
deflect
this
missile.
world.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yes.
All right, how do I use it?
I remember anything if you make me laugh hard enough.
All right, so you catch the bread.
I believe you roll a d10.
Yeah, I need to look at what it does. I forgot.
It is kind of weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is very particular. Like no other class or thing has like the thing like deflect missiles. It's like you roll a d10 and it's like d10 plus your monk level or something like that. And it's like
Yeah,
however,
D10 plus my dex plus my monk level.
Yeah, and then like if you reduce it to 0, then you could fling it back.
Okay. All right, 10 plus dex plus monk. Hold on.
So
Let me find my dice.
you want me to tell you what I rolled?
Yes.
Tiffany, I rolled a very hot natural 1 on my dex save.
Hey.
Hey,
So the bread.
brand spanking.
So you try to open your mouth to catch the bread, but it just knocks.
And then it just like solar plexes you and you fall like, whoa.
I mean, this is very appropriate. I was coming in here for a Scooby-Doo bit, but
Yeah. So you open your mouth and it kind of just like hits you in the face, and it just.
Slow motion.
I got this.
oh,
It's right in the forehead and knocks it back.
It doesn't hurt because it's bread, but I do need you to make a charisma save.
okay. I was like, this is so much easier in my head.
So for one, I rolled a 13. Do I have to just roll several things of bread, or?
You yeah, you grab the bread.
All right.
And then
Start batting the others away with it.
I need you to also make a charisma save now that you have the bread in hand.
All right.
Charisma- the
in
bread
hand,
makes
I
you
save for
ugly.
charisma. Oh, that's
I
not great.
rolled.
I got a 13 for charisma save.
I got a 14.
Okay.
Almost twinsies.
So, Keyanthi, that bread smelled really good. Like fresh from the oven. You're like, and you just, you're kind of like, I'm gonna eat some bread. So you eat some of that bread.
Delicious.
And it's hot from the oven. So you're gonna take.
Fresh out of the oven. You're not running away with it.
Eating it.
You take 4 points of fire damage. And then
Spicy bread.
And then, Let me see. Just there we go. Another point of bread damage. See,
Bread damage.
bread damage.
Yes.
Yeah,
Bread damage.
Ellie, that bread also smells really good, but
Ooh.
you don't. I mean, you don't have to eat it if you don't want to. But wow, it smells really.
Okay, yeah. Basically, like I'm about to eat it, and then I just see Keyanthi going. Maybe I shouldn't, but I mean.
It's Fey food.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay. As I hear Luna's head in my
Exciting.
in my head, he's like, "It's Fey food." I'm like, God. Even when Luna's not here, she's right. You know, I just throw the bread out.
Okay, roll for initiative as you fight the mimic.
No,
We're fighting bread.
I love it.
I rolled. Oh, sorry. I rolled a 16.
Oh, okay. So, Ellie, you go first.
Oh no! And gosh. So it's the oven that's attacking us?
Yeah, it's a mimic.
Okay, it's just like throwing bread.
Yeah. It's throwing bread at you.
Oh yeah? Well, you can play at this game, and I'm just going to
Heat metal.
I'm-
Heat metal. Heat.
if only I had heat metal. I don't have heat metal on me. I'm going to use my thorn whip,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to pull the oven towards I guess maybe can I pull it towards Keyanthi?
You can certainly try. Make a.
Well, I have to roll to hit because technically when I hit with it, oh, that's a 17.
Oh, yeah, sorry, zoning. Sorry. Yes, that hits.
I do 6 points of damage,
Okay.
and where is the oven?
Oh, sorry. I should. Here, I'll draw some.
You can probably just say like 10 feet away, 20 feet away or something.
It's that purple thing.
Okay,
I'll try
and
to.
I'm gonna try to pull it into the table.
Okay, you try to pull it into the table. Why are you trying to pull it into the table?
Why not?
Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah. That I can't argue with that logic. So yeah, okay.
Hopefully, like it will like fall into the table and stop spouting bread at us.
Okay. So make a strength check, I guess, to move it.
How
That's an
kind.
18.
Okay, so the it takes like and you're like, come on, so you call in your spirit friends and they come up and sort of like imbibe the thorn whip with some energy, and the stove is then we'll say it is knocked into the table. We'll say that okay, yeah, it takes an additional 4 points of bludgeoning from that.
Oh, nice.
As the stove grumbles with being pounded into its own kitchenware, and now there's gonna be, well, you're in my kitchen now. So it's gonna have some lair actions.
Oh no.
So the stove pots boil over and spills onto the ground. You guys need to make dex saves.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
Ooh, natural 20.
Ooh.
So that's a 22.
Good time.
Okay, so the two of you, we'll say you guys just jump onto the table in the middle.
Okay.
But like the boiling water singes your feet, so instead of 10 damage, you take 5 damage because you both saved.
How much damage?
5.
5.
5 points.
I love not.
Hot feet. Hot feet.
Hot
And
feet, hot mouth.
yep.
my gosh.
And then it's Kayanthi's turn.
Cool. All right. Keyanthi, she can't talk because her mouth is full of fire and bread.
Yeah, I know that severe burnt tongue from too
She's
much.
like trying to spit it out. And also, it's fake food. She's like, oh crap. This is... Anyway, in the meantime, she's pulling out her sword now. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna try and stab the thing.
Okay, go for an attack.
All right, there's a 14
like a
hit.
thing?
Yeah, it does.
All right, that one hits. Okay, 10 points of damage.
Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah.
Nice.
So you pull out your sword and just bang it against the stove. You
Can I,
will
like jam it between like is there like
yeah, you find like the little like a spot between the plates and just kind of like jam it in there, and you hear roar and sputter out some embers as it takes this damage.
then
10 points.
All right. Okay. I'm also I'm pretty sure this is a bonus action. I want to cast Sanctuary on Ellie.
Okay, boom, bonus action.
That's right.
You
So basically, whenever someone tries to attack you, the attacker has to do a Wisdom save,
okay?
and if they fail, you can't be hit. And just choose someone else to fight. Area effects doesn't count,
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you
and it breaks as soon as Ellie attacks someone else.
okay, cool. Yeah, so you turn and face Ellie and extend your palm.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, pause.
Yeah.
Because then Ellie's next turn is up. She has to do something. I cannot do that.
No, it's fine. I got it.
Okay, got it. So continue on.
Yeah, so you turn and face Ellie. You touch your symbol of Briotrac, the two-sided medallion, and then this like red and teal magic goes and washes over her and kind of forms this like shield around her. And she glows with this soft red and teal light. So, it is at this time that Kiara and Luna hear a big clamor in the kitchen.
Bang, 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 bang.
That's mysterious. Let's keep checking out this other room.
Right.
Yeah, so we'll take a break from that battle to have them explore this other room.
Yay!
Okay, so are you guys... so you guys see Arafan and Nualia investigating the gardening room, and there's this lush green house with flowers across the tables, vining plants sink across the floor, handsome strawberries, and then you see Nualia just eat one and be. She then shrinks.
Gotta find her a mushroom now.
And
That's a little red.
Well, now she's traumatized.
They probably know Mario.
Hey, she could sneak in to help us with the prison break.
Yeah.
Hey.
Perfect.
Just sort of whistle at Ervin.
And he looks over, he's like, oh, Nualia, come on, show some self-control. And she's just like, yeah, but now the strawberry's giant for me.
Eat so much.
I
But
can
does she
eat.
continue to shrink?
Now she just stays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's considered a tiny person at this point.
Aw.
Tiny.
Toy.
I do want to check out this room over here since there's no doorway to it. I just want to peek inside.
Yeah. Gosh, hang on.
Or there's no door. There's a
Here we go.
doorway.
I'll let
There we go. I just wanted to figure out how to pause.
Oculus sort of scurry ahead.
All right.
Too.
Yeah, so you guys peer into the next area. Reveal areas. Boop. And you see this sparring room. You come across a gray tiled room with rows and rows of various weapons. Training dummies made of worn wood are propped up around the room. You see a few human-like beings in the back sparring with swords. They kind of turn their head with this creak, and you see that they're more undead than Faye at this point, and they look at you with these empty eyes. And one of them claps twice, and the other two bring out a table and some chairs, and then one of them sits down in front of the table and puts his arm out and says, "Come." As he challenges you to arm wrestling.
I'm good, actually. Let's go follow Nualia and Aravan.
You hear this? They literally start to go.
And Kara just sort of like, oh, all right, fine. Just one round. Just one round.
You got this. I don't. I'll give you. I'll pat you on the shoulder and kind of whisper a prayer in your ear as to give you guidance.
Love that.
And so the one sitting there has his jaw. He like.
If they're undead and you touch them, they'll disintegrate and you'll just win by default.
Yeah, like the one you're talking to that's sitting in front of the table, and it's just like, prove your, and then like the jaw falls off, and he's just like, puts it back in, prove your strength.
Gladly, all right.
So it's contested opposed strength checks.
All right, that's not a saving throw. That's just, that's a strength
Check.
my modifier.
Yeah.
Plus whatever I roll.
Yeah.
We all just
There's something in there that needs to get up there. Move. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's a 16.
He rolled a natural 18. So you lock arms and you kind of like bend your wrist over. Two of you have this, power struggle, and he slams your arm down and he says,
Oh wait, yeah. I should have rolled with guidance.
Yeah.
I got the guidance. I'm so sorry.
okay,
I'm done.
okay.
I'm so sorry.
The vision of your
And that's a plus
in your
2.
mind.
So that is matched. So you said 18?
Uh-huh. But
All right, so it's 18 and 18.
well, I didn't add his modifiers. He still won.
Oh, snap. Okay, well, he's won. All right.
Okay,
Alright,
and so you rolled. What's your you rolled a 15 or no, an 18 with your guidance. Is that lower than your con score?
That is higher than my con score.
Okay, you do not. You're fine. You don't have a fatigue. Okay.
Right.
So he switches his arms and says, "Again."
All right. All right. Switches around. All right. So it looks. All right. 19 plus 4. And do I still have the guidance? Right?
It only
I can give it to you again.
Yeah,
Right.
he's totally like
Put me on the back again.
tapping her.
All right.
Yeah.
19 plus 4 plus 4. That's 19 plus 8.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
7. That's 27.
27.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. So the two of you lock arms, and very easily, you literally like snap his arm off, and then his bros are like, "Ooh."
Kiara's just gently like putting his arm back and then just giving his hand up, his palm
Leaving
a
like
little
the
pat.
hinge, leaving the elbow like right in the hinge, and then it just falls down again.
Good game.
Okay, and let's see. Okay. So you guys are tied, and so now we're going to 2 points. He says he switches back to his other arm and he says, "Winner takes all."
Takes all what?
They're like bragging rights, yo.
All right.
I'll give you one more tap.
Go get him, Tiger.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 14 plus 4 is 18 plus 3, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay. So you struggle and over the past, your arm's kind of like a little bit sore, but you dig deep. And with a ferocious grunt, you slam his fist down, and his bros go, yeah! And they kind of like, they go and like give you some proud, like,
Bro.
yeah.
It's kind of like your brother never really left us. Like from like the little bro patches, it's like, oh, it's kind of like he's here with us, isn't it?
Yeah. Sometimes we can still hear his voice. I'm still alive.
Dude, the sky.
Dude, the sky is so blue.
It's blue every day. Yeah, but today, though. That was yesterday. But today, bro.
Well, like I just edited a clip, and like we just referenced Lionel going like, "Oh, dude, the sky's so nice today," like, a bunch of times. So,
Something should stick with you.
yeah,
On brand.
and so they're like, "You've proven worthy," and then the door opens again. You may exit the room, and then they're like, make sure you go to the pink room with all your friends. That's all.
All right.
Is there a
Thank
door
you.
in this universe for this room?
It's the parlor room.
I mean, because like there's no door here, but
Oh, the force field drops down.
okay. I was like, wait, okay.
It's the bro energy finally
We're going over
drops.
here.
Yeah.
So you come back out, and we're gonna switch back to other team, back to fighting the mimic.
This kitchen's the worst!
This is why they say you shouldn't eat carbs.
Hi, Callie.
And I believe it's Ellie's turn.
Yeah. Yeah, so I see Keyanthi cast this shield around me, and I'm like, okay, and I reach into my bag, I pull out 2 little like wood carvings, and I cast conjure animals, and I'm gonna summon 2 wolves on each side of the stove that's attacking us, and I rolled their damage and attacks already. One got a 21 and the other got a 17, and it's 10 and 8 damage.
Okay, yeah, 10 and 8 damage. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his it's. Hang on, I'm gonna the. There we go. Its AC is like a 14, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, what was the damage again? Sorry, I'm.
10 and 8, so 10 and 8, so it's 18 altogether. Sorry.
Okay. All right, cool. The wolves materialize on either side of the stove, and you see them just like
Yeah, and I'm just like, hip hop, help! And like 2 wolves, spectral wolves, just like kind of harry them.
yes, and you see them just ripping off. It's like that old stove, you know, where it has like drawers and like lots of little doors. You see them just kind of like rip off some of the doors. And the stove roars and says, "We're not done yet." And so
Maybe it's cooking something.
you on either side the drawers open and the coloring comes out and all these knives come up, so everyone make dex saves.
Ah! What a day to have decks.
Yeah.
Ah! That was not a good roll. Alright, 8. Ooh,
Oh my gosh, wow. That's another natural 1 for me.
good. Oh,
Throw away those dice.
Well, is
Now
it, if it's a deck save, does Sanctuary affect it?
I don't think Sanctuary affects it. I think it's if someone attacks me.
Okay, it doesn't work.
It's a lair action technically.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't have the mimic actually attack anyone.
That's fine. He could just be chill with his bread.
He needs to be chill with his bread.
Let's have a bread party. Like,
Yeah.
why are you mad, bro?
Why are you mad? Okay, so it's
Like
if it's evens, it's Ellie. If it's odds, it's Keyanthi. It's evens. So he's gonna do a bite attack at so
Do a wisdom save.
well I'm reversing back to his attack.
Oh, before it. Got it.
Yeah. So he's attacking Ellie.
Yeah, so he has to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Oh, he rolled a natural 16
Oh my gosh.
plus 1, weirdly, so that's a 17. But to hit, he got a 15 to hit.
Wait, let's see. Hey, I'm 16.
Yeah, so you see the oven doors kind of open and like snap shut a couple times, and you just kind of dodge out of the way, and it does like catch your cloak a little bit, but he tries to snap at you again. You kind of like yank it out. And now we're gonna go back to the cutlery. So you guys rolled an 8 and a 1?
I rolled a natural 1, and I rolled for the wolves too. They got a 13 and a 15. Well, 13 and a 17.
Okay, so your wolves managed to save, so they'll take half of the damage. 6, 7.
Good boys.
So you two take 13 piercing damage, and then the wolves take 7.
This oven's taking me out. Jeez.
You guys are healers.
I know, but dang, that's a little rude, I think. Oven, for heaven's sake.
Still though, man, this oven.
Yeah, this, yeah, I mean, the oven's looking pretty worn out at this point. And now it is Kayanthi's turn.
Okay, so I have a sword in it. I cast a spell. What other things can I do to you? Let's try and stab it again. Why not?
Yeah, go, stabby stab.
Alright, stabby stab with my cool sword. Alright, let's see. 15, so that should hit.
It does hit, yes. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. 9 damage.
Okay, 9 damage. All right, yeah. You managed to, like, unhinge one of the doors.
Okay.
As it clatters to the ground, helpless.
Alright, and then, again,
Still
as a
hanging in.
bonus action,
Okay.
I'm gonna use Healing Word this time. Wait,
Yeah.
Ellie, are you... How happy are you about your HP?
I just took that 13 damage, so I'm.
That's all? Alright, I'll use Healing Word on myself. Because I have at half already.
Ooh, yeah.
Alright. Oh, I think it's 8 HP I heal.
Okay. Yeah,
Nice.
you summon forth your
Fine.
healing word.
Yeah.
Glistens across your body, and you heal. I'm
Huzzah.
just trying to
Nice.
switch over. Okay, now it's back to the mimic's turn, because this is when he's actually supposed to go. So evens for Keyanthi, odd for Ellie.
Oh,
Okay, Keyanthi, it's going after Keyanthi.
Alright. What was the point of casting Sanctuary then?
I mean, he's still. Yep. Sometimes,
This
yeah.
is how it
Sometimes they make
rolls.
their wisdom saves. Still spellcasting.
Okay, he rolled a natural 19 to hit.
Tiffany.
So that's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, and he does 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and that's his turn.
You healed a little bit.
He clamps down, and you're like, "Oh, you're gonna feel that bruise." And then it should be back to Ellie, I believe. So.
Okay, I'm going to raise my staff over my head and use Thorn Whip.
Okay, go for it.
Whip him again.
With the
Oof, that is. Well, let's see.
With
Yeah, that's a 12. I don't think that hits.
Okay.
Okay.
Done.
And I'm gonna bonus action healing word to Keyanthi.
Yeah.
Cast it at 2nd level.
Ooh, thank you.
It's not the best, but it's okay. That's 8 back to you.
8 again. Woohoo.
And
Better.
is it okay if I just do my wolf's turn?
Oh yeah,
On my
yeah,
turn.
that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I figured it's easier that way. First one rolled 17.
That will hit, yeah.
Second one rolled a 15.
Those both hit, yeah.
Oh boy.
One does 4 points of damage, and the other does 5 points of damage. Really low this time around.
I know, this is good. It's a good. Okay, I'm gotta get up my Feywild table because you guys have been casting spells.
Uh-oh.
I don't like spells.
And I guess now spells don't like us. We'll find out.
Well, I don't like them here, man. I keep forgetting.
Okay.
Oh, we're not in the Feywilds. We're in the Arnold estate. Hello.
No.
Bye.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
back
God.
home already. Universe.
Yeah, we're home. We're done.
Yeah, why are we trying to get home?
We'll start with just the last spell cast. So, Ellie, as soon as you cast that spell, within the food theme, everyone starts looking like talking food. So, like, you look like you look at the like reflective surfaces, and you're like, "Whoa, I look like." What kind of food do you want to be?
Oh
Salad?
gosh.
Donut.
Can I?
Salad donut.
I'm gonna. Can I look like a like a gyro, like a gyro?
Gyro?
Yeah.
Delicious.
You're like,
Yeah.
oh.
It's like Veggie Tales.
Those are
where you have little
good.
floating hands.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
I'm like, whoa, I look real good. And I look over at Keyanthi. What does Keyanthi look like?
A carrot. She's tall.
Just a carrot.
Just a carrot. I like it.
So-
And like the oven looks like an oven made of bread, which is a little meta, but that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, I like it. I'm all about it. It's like one of those square loaves,
Yeah.
and it's just shooting out bread. How did the bread
Bread
get inside
movies.
of the?
How the bread start the bread.
Yeah. How did the bread get inside of the bread?
And you see, as your dogs attack
His
it,
mother
it looks
bread.
like they're just eating a giant loaf of bread at this point.
They look
Wait,
like.
what do the dogs look like?
Oh, what? Hot dogs, clearly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they.
The little sausages.
How much damage did they do?
Oh, did they do? Oh gosh.
They're
It was-
2d6.
Oh, right. Yeah. It was
Was it 9?
It's 2d4 for each of them, and they did 9 damage total.
Okay. This thing is just sputtering and wheezing and holding itself together barely as it says, it has one last trick of its sleeve as it just bursts its flames. So make dex saves again.
Oh,
As
God.
fire sputters out of the stovetop.
Good.
Luna, please cast guidance.
Sure, come over here. Yeah, I rolled a nat 1. I think
Oh, no.
this guy's getting injured.
I rolled a 13.
Okay, Ellie, you'll take half of 14. So those
Okay. 7.
7. Keyanthi, you take 14, and anyone who rolled under a 13 takes 14 damage. But
Can you do that all again? How much do I?
you take
how much
14.
total?
14.
14?
Yes. 14 fire damage as it sears its flames.
Ah.
But with that,
Looking.
the mimic sputters out and falls down, lifeless.
Okay.
And we just like look at each other all hard and like full of knives.
I don't think our friend is in here.
I don't think so either. I hate bread.
And with that, we will take our break. Hello, this is Tiffany, your GM for Dungeon Damsels. We update on Wednesdays and Saturdays now at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We have merchandise on our Redbubble and on links via the Linktree. We also have coffee and a Patreon if you wish to donate to us. Please like, subscribe, and comment as we would love to hear from you. You can also find us on basically every podcast platform out there if you can't sit down and listen to a YouTube video. And if you're wondering why we don't stream, it's because my internet can't support it. But regardless.